Welcome back. This is part 2 of my $500 trailer refurbishing. And this is just footage of where we left off last time. I got all the boards installed here and bolted down, except for this front board right here. There's 2 screws in the top you can see. I'm getting ready to work on that shortly and put 4 bolts in this front board here and get that secured and ready for travel. But everything went together. I did not paint the frame on this. It was raining when I brought the trailer home, and that's a lot of sanding and everything, and it just doesn't have to be perfect, so I didn't paint it. But here's a picture of the trailer before I picked it up, and you can see the ramp was off, and we repacked the bearings with grease, and the guy that I bought it from did this stuff. It had to have a pin put in to hold those ramps up. So you can see the ramps are going up, and the ramp on the right had bolts put in it, and instead of re-welding it, he just shot some bolts through it, which holds it just fine. And this picture here, you can see the tailgate can still be put down with that tall trailer. Now, it's time to get to work on putting the rest of the bolts in, and then we're going to stain this thing and kind of make it more weatherproof and basically more aesthetically pleasing. I just don't want this plywood to turn gray and start rotting. I mean, it'll only take a few months or a year. It's going to be parked in my garage, but still, if it gets out in the weather, that plywood will just be looking nasty in a few months. So, in an effort just to try to make it look nicer, I'm going to stain this, and hopefully the wood will last longer and it'll have a little personality to it. So here we go. I'm drilling through this metal frame, putting bolts in, and I just basically eyeballed them and shot them through. My little trailer is kind of Swiss cheese now. It's a piece of Swiss cheese on wheels, but I'm okay with that. It ends up looking really good, so check it out. We're getting ready to get into the paint job. Okay, now it's time to stain or seal this trailer, and I just went ahead, I spent 33 bucks or something, and I bought this Thompsons water seal. This is a semi-transparent kind. On the website it was called like chestnut or something. It was called semi-transparent chestnut, I think, or something, but I just thought that would look nice since this is the Woodmobile, to have like a wood grain finish on it, and kind of maybe this will darken it up and give it a nice dark wood grain looking stain. We'll see what it looks like. Now I do want to give a shout out to Lowe's. This is a Saturday and I had a fire going. I wasn't feeling great when I woke up. I had a headache. I didn't want to go out and get in traffic and everything. So I paid the extra 15 bucks to have home delivery today. And I ordered it at like 1:30 and it was here by 2:30. I can't believe it. It was so fast. I was like, I thought they could take up to 8 p.m. It would be here sometime like after dark and I'd be up all night working on this or whatever. So I was sitting there actually editing a YouTube video, and when I was done, I looked at my phone and it was already delivered. So shout out to Lowe's, man. They got this here in like an hour on a Saturday, and I'm sure they're busy. So that was awesome. Thompson's water seal. Let's give it a try. I'm going to just paint this on with a brush and hopefully just protect the wood a little bit, prolong the life of the wood a little. All right, we're out here in the garage, and I'm going to get this stuff shaken up, mixed up really good, and start painting it on. Now I'm going to just speed this up. You don't need to sit here and watch me paint. It takes like 2 hours, so I'm going to put it on ludicrous speed. and you can just check it out on time lapse here. Speed it up. So I had a little spill right there, got a little messy, but thankfully this stain wipes right off of that metal surface of the trailer pretty easily. If you just take a paper towel and wipe it when it's still wet, it was cleaning right off of there. And something else I wanted to mention real quick, it only took like 4 red Solo cups of this to do the whole trailer, so that's a gallon and I still have a lot left. I mean, at least half I would say. Pretty much. I just got to put that back piece on for a little tailgate there. But I wanted to paint it before I put it. I'm gonna have to bolt it to those ramps, and I didn't want to paint all around it and behind those ramps and everything. So I painted it and then I'll install it. And I maybe should have painted everything and then installed it, because I had to paint behind all of these things, and I got behind the wheels as good as I can. But the main reason that I really stained this anyways, the wood will just be looking like crap in 6 months or a year. It'll just be gray and rotten and nasty. So I really just did it for aesthetics and to help maybe prolong the wood a little bit. I should have painted this whole rail and everything too black, but it was wet yesterday and I just didn't want to wait another day or two for it to dry and then have to paint it. And you can see it's kind of peeling off already and stuff, and I would have had to have sanded this whole thing and then took it outside and painted it. And I'm just not a huge fan of sanding things. I already sanded all these boards, and if you've ever like worked in the auto body industry or something and had to sand an entire car to paint it, it's just ridiculous. I can't believe people do that stuff all the time. Sanding is not my favorite thing to do, but it looks pretty good overall. I think it's got kind of a cool antique look about it, like somebody actually cares about their trailer. I think it looks pretty good. I really like it. I'll get some more shots of it in the sunlight here, but I pretty much got it looking good. I got this bolted in with the 4 bolts here. The end piece there. And it's pretty much ready to haul wood. I just got to put this last piece in, like I said, and I could haul wood with it with those ramps up and just some ratchet straps or something hold it in. But I'll get that ramp installed, maybe even tonight, we'll see.